Hey, another thing I want to say about Acts 7:38 about the church in the wilderness, right? So Acts chapter 7 is Stephen preaching, and he gives a fantastic summary of the nation of Israel pretty much up to that point until Jesus Christ showing up, and then he tries pointing people to Christ, and he gets stoned at the end of the chapter, right? But again, church in the wilderness. He was talking about the nation of Israel because in the chapter, obviously in the context, Stephen is talking about Israel, okay? And then he's also talking about, Moses and the angel that spake to him in the Mount Sinai and with our fathers, right? Who received the lively oracles to give unto us. And so this exact moment about the church of the wilderness, it was when they were at Mount Sinai and they were given, the Ten Commandments. Okay. That's the exact moment that he's talking about here. So, who was at Mount Sinai when the Ten Commandments were given? Well, it was not a single Gentile, but the children of Israel is who was there. So verse 20, Exodus 19. And the Lord came down upon Mount Sinai and on top of the mountain, and the Lord called Moses up to the top of the mountain. Moses went up. And, and then verse 20, is the Ten Commandments being presented. Right? But in the beginning of chapter 19, right, it's the children of Israel are in the wilderness of Sinai, and they're camped there before the mount. Okay. And it's the children of Israel, okay? It's the physical descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They're not Gentiles. There's no Gentiles there. So that moment in Acts chapter 7 of the children in the wilderness with Moses at Mount Sinai, that cannot be the New Testament church. It's the children of Israel. The physical children of Israel. Okay. And again, the physical children of Israel were both a mixture of believers and non-believers. Okay. Whereas in the New Testament church, the church is strictly believers. Okay. So the church of the wilderness was the children of Israel. And, I'm proving it here with the Bible. Okay. Anyways, take care.